What's happening, everybody? Hey, welcome back to the stream. We had some technical difficulties, which have resulted in us being a little bit late tonight. But I got everything getting loaded in. We've already got Pokemon Pocket up. Really excited. Haven't done anything with this expansion yet. So this is going to be our maiden voyage into the new pack. Be able to see what we rip out, what we get. We've got a lot of currency, in-game currency that we can get into right now, and I'm really excited because I haven't looked into a lot of these cards, so I'm pretty pumped. So we're gonna do some matches. We're gonna rip a ton of packs, see what we get, and go from there. So for those of you who don't know, we had a new expansion drop with the Pokemon trading card game Pocket a couple of nights ago. And in this game, you can save up for most of you who are going to be watching this. You already know, but you can save up daily currency and monthly currency, weekly currency, and it's cumulative. You can add it all up, so you can rip a ton of packs. I don't have any of these cards yet. Look at those. All right, so we have the Dialga pack, the Palkia pack, all right, and we can rip a ton of them. So let's use our two. Actually, will it even give us the? Ooh, this is the first one. All right, cool. All right, let's see what we get. This is fake. It's all just for gimmick and for fun to be able to choose separate packs. We've already figured out that the game knows exactly what you're going to get as soon as you push the button. So let's crank it open. Let's read what we got. All right, so we have a Shanks, electric, one electric hide. Flip a coin if heads during your opponent's next turn. Prevent all damage and the effects of attacks. I mean, that's fine, but it does no damage. Drifloon, psychic. During your opponent's next turn, this Pokemon takes 20 less damage from attacks. That's not bad. That's a 10. That's good. Pillow-Swine. The Pokemon takes minus 20 from fire or water Pokemon. It's not bad. 2 water and a colorless for 60. That's pretty good. Riolu, all right, good. We've got a jab, we've got a basic, that's Lucario's first form. We've got a basic for 20 damage. And a Mess Spirit, which is a 3 rare. Supreme Blast for 160. You can use this attack only if you have Uxie or Azelf on your bench. Discard all energy from this Pokemon. That is 100% a quick glass cannon. Let's see if we can win. All right, that's fine. We're going to keep opening from this pack. I like to stick with a pack, finish off a pack, so that I know that I. All right, so there's 155 different base set Pokemon in this pack, in this set, not including all the special secret rares and stuff like that. All right, let's see what else we got. Open up our next single. I'm gonna turn my hat. How does that look that way? Oh, we'll turn it that way for now. All right, let's open this up. Let's see what we got. We have a Duskull, 1 psychic, 20 damage, same as our Riolu's with the jab. Voltorb, big explosion. This Pokemon also does 10 damage to itself, but it's basic. It's a 1 energy, does 30 damage for 10. It's not bad. It's kind of like the Mankey setup. Slugma, that's somebody I don't know. Flare for 20. Registeel, we got 3 metal for 90. So, you know what? I did see a couple of metal in this set, and I have a feeling that they're finally getting around to metal stuff. A lot of people lack of love for metal. Let's see, I just moved that down a little bit. See if that helps with my camera angle. Yeah, that works better. Registeel, that's good. And a Bronzong. 2 metal colorless, 60 damage during your opponent's next turn. This Pokemon takes minus 20 from attacks. All right, so far we haven't gotten anything crazy, though. We've gotten no rares. All we've gotten is, I think, up to 3 diamond. But we're only 2 cards through. So let's keep ripping through. Let's see what else we can get. Now we'll be able to start breaking out 10 at once because of the amount of currency. So I got 458 built up. Costs 120, which is 1 per hour. Break down 10. All right, this is our first big swig. Let's see what we got. All right, 10 packs. Let's let it rip. All right, first pack. We got an Oddish. Oh, it's a cute knit Oddish. That's great. That's excellent. Heal 10 damage from this Pokemon. Toxic Crow, group beatdown 40 times, 2 darkness. Flip a coin, Pokemon you have to play. This attack is 40 for each heads. So it does 0, 40, or 80. Okay. Krogunk, all right, we needed him to get to him. Flip a coin, this Pokemon does 20 for each heads. All right, same thing. So he does 20 and 20. His evolved form does 40 and 40. Combi, call for family, put one basic Pokemon from your deck onto your bench. So that's better than Caterpie, because Caterpie, I believe it's one grass Pokemon. Combi is good because you can do any basic. Probopass, that's somebody I don't know. 3 metal and a colorless. Flip 3 coins. This Pokemon does 50 for each heads, and it starts with 30. Okay, that's not bad. All right, Wormadam. Grass 2 colorless. Flip a coin. If heads, does 30 more damage. So that's 90 for 3. That's not bad. Nose Pass 2 for Ram, which we needed for that other guy. Another Voltorb. That's our first duplicate. Probopass and a Luminion. Which we already had Luminions in the last set. This one's different though. A water for 50. All right, still no rares. Wash Tom, water for 30. Slugma, a new Ralts, teleport, same as Abra. Drapion, I don't know who that is. Drapion. 3 darkness, cross poison 40 times. Flip 4 coins. This does 40 damage for each heads. If at least 2 of them are heads, you're pretty good. That's not bad. Another metal. So they're definitely working towards darkness and metal in this set, which is good because they needed buffs. They needed some work. Combi, Togetic. Hey, I didn't know that we had any Togepi forms on this. Fairy Wind for 40, Ralts, Apom, Tail Jab for 20, another Bronzong. So far, we're getting boned. Luxray, 3, discard all. This attack does 120 to 1 of your opponent's Pokemon. So you can attack somebody on the bench. That's pretty good. Wormadam. Is that the same as what we already had? So they're just different versions for different elements, different energies. Fighting, 2 colorless for 70. Roselia, a green for Sting, another Oddish. Gun Tank, a darkness and a colorless poison gas. Your opponent is not poisoned. Okay, all right. Moving along. Skull Fossil. Play this card as if it were a 40. At any time you may discard it, this card can't retreat. Okay, so something evolves from Skull Fossil. I don't know who it is. Rule 34, splash for 10, Toxic Croak. Swinub, who we needed for his evolved form. Another nothing. Slugma, another Rule 34, jump kick, 20. This attack does 20 damage for one of your... This attack also does 20 damage to one of your opponent's benched. Okay. Gligar, you know, I think he was in the newest Pokemon Snap. I discovered him for the first time. I didn't even know he existed. Aggravating little bugger. All right, Gligar next. Vespiquen also was in the new Pokemon Snap. Pierce for 70. Dusknoir. All right, Shadow Void. So we got our first ability. As often as you'd like during a turn, you may choose one of your Pokemon that has damage on it and move all that damage to this Pokemon. That's neat. And so you can do that from the bench. That's good. Psychic 2 colorless for 70. That's good. Move that into there for some better sound. Although now I can't see. Let's go with one of those. That's better. Pound Togepi. Good. We need Togepi. Energetic. Hey, we've got our first rare. All right. It's a single star Shaman. Another ability. Once during your turn, you may heal 10 damage from each of your Pokemon. All right. So it's a lesser Butterfree, but it's a basic. Grass and a colorless for 30. Wash Rotom, Rule 34, another Togetic. 1 star so far. Pack number 9, Curlia. So we've got new Curlias, new Magneton. Rule 34. Okay, this is the evolved form of the other guy. 1 fighting. Flip 2 coins. This attack does 20 damage for each heads. Womp womp. All right. Poochyena? Like a hyena? Poochyena? Maybe Poochyena. 1 darkness for 20. All right, we got a 4 rare Yanmega X, 3 colorless, air slash 120. Discard a random energy from this Pokemon. That's not bad. Ralts, a Shinx, and a Mamoswine. There's a 3rd level for these swine guys. Thick fat. This Pokemon takes minus 30 from attacks that are fire and water based. 4 energy for 120. It's not bad because 2 of them are colorless, so that's not bad. All right, well, we didn't light the world on fire with these first 10. That's a little disappointing, but can't win them all. All right, let's break into our next 10. We are making progress, though, so we're at 41 out of 155. Making progress. It will get slower, though, once I need to start reaching for rarities that I don't have. Let's see here. All right, let it rip. Ripped him from the other side this time. Let's see if we get a better result. Snover, Ice Shard, 10 plus. This Pokemon active. If your opponent's active Pokemon is fighting, this attack does 30. So it's 40 if you're fighting. It's not bad. Tangrowth, that is just disturbing artwork. 3 grass, colorless, Mega Drain, healed 30 from this Pokemon. Not bad. So 134 energy, 90 damage. That's actually pretty playable. Magnemite, probably like a Weasel. 20 for a Water Gun, another Brazong. All right, our first support trainer card. Choose one of your Electivire or Luxray. Attach 2 energy from your discard pile. Not bad if you're using a Lightning, but you also have to have things in discard. Dawn, moving energy from one of your bench Pokemon to your active. It's fine. Nose Pass, new Eevee. Flip a coin. This attack does 20 more damage. Okay. Different than the other ones. A new Regirock. Exoskeleton. This Pokemon takes minus 20. 3 fighting colorless for 100. Okay. Magneton. Rule 34. Duskull. Floatzel. Jet Screw. 30. Flip a coin. This attack does so 60 for 1. That's not bad. Frost Rotom. Still nothing to compete with the Starmie EX though. Starmie EX is still king. Starmie VMAX? I don't know. Whatever it is. Starmie. EX. Frost Rotom. 2 water. Blizzard. 30. This attack does 10 damage for each of your opponent's bench Pokemon. It's not bad. Skarmory. Never seen him before. Metal Arms. If this Pokemon has a Pokemon tool attached. Oh, right. We get tools in this set, which we didn't have leading up to here. So that's good. Attach this attack does 30 more damage. Another Duskull, Ralts, Bronzong, Rule 34. Regigigas, good. I thought we were going to get skunked and not get a new card out of this pack. Raging Hammer, 50. This attack does more damage equal to the damage this Pokemon has on it. So it can do a maximum of 180 damage. 4. Okay. Shanks, Magnemite, Tangela. We needed Tangela. Another Luxray. Voltorb, Honchkrow. 2 Darkness, Skill Dive. This Pokemon does 50 damage to one of your opponent's Pokemon. So another one that can attack the back line, which is helpful. Stunky, which we needed for the other skunk. Scaruppy, I don't know what you are. Darkness and oh, is this the first form of those other little guys? It might be. 2 for 30. Bad if you're doing a Darkness deck. All right, we've got another version of Shaman because we have the Star Azelf. Kind of weird looking. Psychic Arrow. This Pokemon does 20 damage to one of your opponent's Pokemon, so you can attack any of the 4. It's good. Fan Rotom. Flip a coin. If heads, put your opponent's active Pokemon into their hand. Rule 34. Duskull. Luxio. We didn't have a Luxio yet. Hitmontop. All right, we got Hitmontop. Basic. 2 fighting for 50. That's good. Eevee, Oddish, Tangrowth. Pokemon Communication. Choose a Pokemon in your hand and switch it with a random Pokemon in your deck. That's interesting. Can you switch with something not of the same value? Like, can you switch a Squirtle for a Gyarados? In reverse, can you switch a Regigigas with a Magikarp? I guess I'm stuck on Magikarp and Gyarados. Interesting. That's an interesting card. That can really screw things up. Or save you if you're literally on the edge of death. Mukrow, Grogunk, Mightyena. Must be Iana. Mightyena. Darkness and a colorless for 60. 90 damage. Another Skull Fossil. And we got our first double star full art. So Yen Mega EX, who we already have, discard a random energy, 3 for 120. So we've already got one of him, but now we've got a special version. Okay, cool. Let's get some more open here. So far, I really haven't gotten anything crazy, though. Haven't gotten anything that I'm like, oh, I got to get this into my deck right away. All right, let's crank out another. We might be able to get another 10 tack after this. We're going to see what else we can harvest for Hourglasses. All right. We got another 100 cards coming in. Cross your fingers. Let's see what we got. You know, and I might turn on some Musico here. Oh yeah, we don't have a Bidoof yet. Bibarel, 2 colorless for a rolling tackle, another word rim, stone tank. All right, first pack, garbage. Word Dam, Tangela, Dawn. We got another another Star Shaman. Womp womp. That's also not ideal. Hit one top. Let's see if we can get some music going. I've been having some issues though finding some good music that I don't have to edit out for all of my streams. YouTube is filled with free-to-play music, but none of it's working out for me. I keep getting copyright struck, copyright striked. I keep getting hit with them all saying, "Oh no, that's really owned." Replay. What can I call it? Non-copyright, free use music. Any of that? Can I find that? Copyright free music. All right, let's give that a try. Let's see what we got. Let's play that. Change my sound setting over to here. Now let's give that a shot. It says desktop audio. Oh, I see what's happening here. You're face to face with greatness. Strange. Okay, we should be good because we'll get a little bit coming through my speaker. Hitmontop, Combi. All right, we got a full art Regigigas now, a full star. That's good. Let's see, 4 colorless, Raging Hammer, 50 plus. Okay, that's the same 1 damage. All right, Giant Cape. Here's a Pokemon tool. This Pokemon card is attached, gets plus 20. Oh, so it can change their max HP. Oh, that's interesting. Gets plus 20 HP, so it's not just a potion. That could be kind of cool. I kind of like that. All right. What else can we crack out of here? Finneon, who we needed for the new version. All right, Elegant Swim. Registeel, Yanma, Apom, another Giant Cape. All right, well, we can keep cranking out. We have gotten basically nothing fun, Ben. We've gotten boned. I got a Yanma EX full art. That's my only double star so far. I got a bunch of the Shaman 1 stars. A bunch. I got 2 of them. Drapion. So you're on here. Maybe you'll see our first big hit. Mightyena, Leon, Slugma, Wormadam. Another Yen Mega EX. All right, so now I've got 2 of these double stars, which is great. I mean, I'm sure there's somebody in the world who hasn't been getting them. So now, another Shaman. All right, I guess I'm just destined to get the same 2 cards. Plugging away. Finneon, come on, I need something. Finally get a Bidoof. All right, Bidoof, we got Super Fang. Half your opponent's active remaining HP. Yeah, so I've been wondering about this.
Ooh, a hit.
It should be able to kill if something's at 10 HP, which is fine, I guess. One thing that I did hear though that I have to test is the dragon. What is his name? Not Drigion. The dragon from the last set, when you attack and you take 20 damage, supposedly Bidoof doesn't trigger that because he's not doing damage. He's doing a percentage of damage. Interesting loophole. I'll be interested to see if that works. Oh my god. Come on now. This is a joke. This has got to be a joke. It's a joke. It's because I waited 3 days to stream. So now, yeah, all the Shamans. It's got to be a joke. This has to be a joke because I've waited so long to stream. I'm getting punished. I've been playing this game since like a week or 2 after it came out, and this is the first time I've taken like 2 days off because I wanted to wait to open everything on the stream, and now I'm
3, 2,
Snover,
1.
Swaruppy, all right. Okay, well, we finally get a new double star here. So we have a Darkrai EX, another ability. So I think this is our 3rd ability that we've pulled so far. Nightmare Aura. What do we got? Whenever you attach a darkness energy from your energy zone to this Pokemon. Do 20 damage to your opponent's active Pokemon. All right, and he's a basic, obviously. 3 for 80. That's not bad. That's pretty playable. That's a good card. Okay, that's a good card. And only double star. All right, Corellia, Oddish, another Shaman. All right, so that's our 5th or 6th Shaman. All right, do I have enough for us to crank out a 3rd set of packs? Let's see, or a 4th set of packs. How many am I going to be up to? I'm at 72 out of 155. So I've hit half of them. So we will go over into the next set now. So into the next booster set, because each booster pack has its own sets of cards. So you can't get them all from one booster pack. You have to jump back and forth, and you have to harvest the ones that each individual pack has. Let me see if I can get a couple more hourglasses out of this. Oh. Okay. Oh, they give you a bunch of trade currency. That's interesting. Okay. Like I said, I haven't logged in 4 days because I wanted to do everything on here. So I'm limiting myself a little bit because I missed 3 days of stuff. I have to wonder pick. Let's go in and wonder pick real quick because I've got this full. I'm sure there's got to be a couple of things that I don't have already, but they're Japanese. Do I have anything from the old set? I should have just about all of them hearted, but I have to assume that everyone's only opening up the new set. So I'm probably not gonna. All right, let's open up something from the new set that I don't have in English. I need a Blossom. Blossom is a 2 diamond. Bronzor is a 1, 2, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 2, 1. A different version of Darkrai that I need. All right, let's go for that Darkrai. Mewtwo. Oh, I don't have a Garchomp, but that's only a 3. Let's go for let's go for that Darkrai. There was nothing better in here, anyways. So I always pick the exact same Wonder card in Wonder Trades. I always pick the top right, and it infrequently lets me down. And you know why I always pick one? Because it takes the element of guessing and gambling out of it. If I always pick the same one, it's like there's no other option. So how can I lose? It's not like I got screwed by guesswork. All right, so we wonder picked. Let's now. I don't need to purchase any Poke Gold. Why is it asking me to? Oh, because there's a new set. Oh well, let's look at the new set. We have a Cynthia coin. I don't even know who Cynthia is. Cynthia, oh, she must have a Garchomp in the show. Right. Cynthia playmat, Garchomp cover. Yeah, we're not doing any of that. All right, let's get our remaining hourglasses. And I still think you can only get 4, which I think is silly. There's 5 achievements, 5 things to complete, 5 daily tasks, missions, 5 daily missions. But I didn't notice, but it looks like you can only get 4 rewards every time anyway, so I don't even bother waiting until I get the 5th one to check in. All right, we got a bunch of the decks completed, so that gets us a bunch of that currency. We've got a couple more of the, let's just clear these out because I can't do anything if there's more stuff for me to complete. I can't, if there's exclamation points, I know a few of you watching, you guys know that it's just a malady that I have. I have to complete everything, check off before I move on. So let's keep going. Let's get these banged out. All right, let's go back out to the home screen, make sure that I don't have anything triggered. I still have something left in the deck section. Oh, the rental decks, which I didn't use. I think I used maybe the Blaine Fire deck when there was a grass challenge at some point. But other than that, I felt like most of the decks just weren't useful. They weren't worth using because most of the time, what can be better than building your own, right? Unless you really have no idea what you're doing. I can't quite open up a 3rd pack, but we're just going to pay the currency to do so. All right, so we've been opening up Dialga, offering rates. We've been opening that up. Let's go over to Palkia. Let's open up a 10. Let's crank. What do I have 88 Poke Gold. So let's open up one of these now. All right, this will be our last 10 packs. It'd be nice if we could get something nice. I think last expansion I managed to get 2 crowns in like 40 packs. So this is our last set of packs. Let's see what we get. We're gonna get a lot of new Pokemon because I haven't broken open a Palkia yet. So Cricketot. I've never seen. You're a beetle. You're not a cricket. 1 grass for bug bite for 20. Chimchar. All right, we got 1 fire for 20. Rotom. We got a colorless. Assault Laser. If your opponent's active Pokemon has a tool attached, this does 30 more damage. That's not a bad. That's not a bad tool Pokemon. You know that's an important Pokemon for certain times. Rocky Helmet. If this is attached to an active spot and is damaged by an attack, do 20 damage to. Okay, so this basically turns the Pokemon into that Dragon type that we got in the last set. Always does 20 back. All right. Hey, all right. We got an Infernape EX. All right, good. I know people love Infernape. I have no attachment to him. I don't care a whole lot, and I don't use fire decks. Screw you, Mike. But I know people really like Infernape, and I saw a lot of people talking about how they're already stacking 2 of those in the deck and that they're so excited. Discard all fire energy from this Pokemon. Yeah, but it's only 2. 2 for 140. That's actually a really strong fire type Pokemon. Ninetales was always an excellent Pokemon for the 2 for 90, but that's pretty good. Flare Blitz. All right, now I see why people are so high on him. Screw you, Mike. Fan Rotom, Electrode, Skarmory. That was a crap pack. Starly, colorless for Pluck. Let's see, we got 20. Before doing damage, discard all Pokemon tools from your opponent's active Pokemon. So you can attach more than 1? I didn't know that. I guess I hadn't thought about it, but I figured that it would only be a 1 pop. But that's good. Hippowdon. He is not a basic. Oh, I know that little guy that he evolves from. Yeah, well, poor Mike. He chooses fire type. All right, I don't know what to say. Water supremacy. He's always been a Charizard guy who's literally. You know what? That's what I'm gonna have to do. I'm gonna have to make a whole video that's just going to trigger so many people about how Charizard is just garbage. He's just crap. He's not a good mascot. He wasn't a great Pokemon. Yes, he came through clutch when required, but he was also a dick. And he's just, you know what? We're not going to do that right now. We're not going to talk about Charizard. We're not going to talk about this garbage, fire, flying, dragon, not flying, barely fire, crap Pokemon. We'll move on and we'll get back to this Hippo. 3 fighting energy and a colorless for 120. It's not bad. Apom Magmar. All right, take a fire energy from your energy stone and attach it to this. Okay, so that must be useful. Yeah, electric is helpful if you get a Pikachu EX, which it took me until past the second mythic set for me to get that. I got it took me forever to get a Pikachu, so I couldn't make a good electric deck. Magmar. So this fire energy though must be important for what he evolves into. Is that Magmortar? It must be Magmortar, I think, because there's the baby Magmar. So whatever Magmortar has must require more energy. Maybe he just discards it all, or he does something like Arcanine and Ninetales, takes 1 away. Eevee, a new Lickitung. That's also Nightmare Fuel. That's not ideal artwork. That's not something I love. Lickitung, we've got 3 450. The original one's way better. Probopass, Sneasel. All right, so I know that there is a kick-ass Sneasel in this set though, or Weevil. I don't know. Whatever his next form is, I know has a really good set. Darkness, double scratch, 20. Flip 2 coins. This does 20 for each head. So you've got 0, 20, or 40. Okay. Rhyperior. That's it. Balls from Rhydon. 3 fighting and Weevil. Thank you, Ben. 3 fighting, colorless, Mountain Swing. Discard the top 3 cards of your deck for 150. I don't know. That one doesn't seem wildly worth it. I mean, I guess if you know that the game's over. If you're cranking them out, though, you're probably far enough into the game. So you have to be, for the most part, at least 4 turns in. With 3 evolutions in a row. With all 4 energy. I don't know. I don't love. I value my deck so much. I value being able to draw more cards, and I value being able to use them all. So discarding them for no reason and completely. Oh, I'm gonna try to edit in YouTube the big brain from Futurama when I say no reason. I'm gonna give that a shot. For any of you who don't know, you can just think I'm weird. I don't know. Yeah, not useful for a deck for me. Blossom. Well, I'm glad I didn't try to wonder pick for the Blossom. 2 grass for 80. That's great. Is that a Gloom? Gloom evolves into Blossom? Was it always that way? No, it was Gloom and then Vileplume. Is there something in the middle? No, it was Oddish, Gloom, Vileplume. So can Gloom now evolve into something different? I didn't know that. Oh, the more you know. A Mo Rotom. That is just phoning it in. Oh, well, I guess it can do whatever it wants because it's a machine. Machine. Grass energy, colorless energy cut off for 30. Flip a coin. If heads, discard a random energy from your opponent. Voltorb, Eevee, Gastrodon. Oh, why have I killed a million of these little snails? Where are they from? Maybe in Scarlet and Violet? Did I just... why do I hate these little guys? Why am I so triggered by these little guys too? I don't know. You can go with Charizard though. All right, what do we got? We got a water, 2 colorless, muddy water for 60. This attack does 20 damage to one of your opponent. That's not bad. So it's 3 energy for 80 in essence. Blossom evolved when Gloom was happy during the day or something back in Silver. Oh, so all you watchers, you know, I'm not going to say that I'm a fake Pokemon fan because I eat, breathed, and slept this game for yellow, red, and blue. But I fell off because I don't love change and I struggle with change and I just want the same thing rehashed over and over and over and over. And when Gold and Silver came out, it was different. I wasn't that into it. Maybe I played through a little bit and got Heracross right in the beginning, which is really my only real memory of Gold and Silver. So I got nothing, and I really just stopped playing until what was it? It was Scarlet and Violet, Sword and Shield. Sword and Shield finally got me back into Pokemon. I wrecked through Shield. I actually thought it was really fun. I thought it was good after 20 years being able to go back into a higher end, you know, a Switch game, which was good, and it was a good introduction back to Pokemon. I learned a lot, and then I played Violet. But the problem is I missed a lot in the middle, and I've kept up with some of the cards, and I've well, no, not the cards. I've kept up with some of the Pokemon through things like, you know, videos and the show. I've watched a lot of the show. I've watched, I would say, more than 70% of all the episodes up to, you know, I'm not really sure. But for a while, maybe up to like the 8th or 9th movie, 10th movie, maybe. And I've watched most of the movies as well. But yeah, I'm behind. Blossom, Wormadam, this is another new one for me. 50, flip a coin until you get tails. This attack does 30 more for each heads. All right, that's not bad. It does need a basic form. So I don't have any of this basic form yet, but I keep getting these Wormadams, which it seems like there's one in every energy. There must be one for every one of those. Sneasel, Slugma, Float Cell. It's not looking good, guys. Apom, Grodel, Rotom, Heat Rotom, Heat Breath. Yeah, they're just... I don't like this whole, let's just keep making cards and just reskinning them for different energies. It just seems like they're phoning it in. Pose, 40, flip a coin. If tails, this attack does nothing. It's a basic for 40 with a colorless. That's not bad. Mess Spirit, a new one, an Armor Fossil. Play this. So another fossil. There we go. All right. It's only a 4 rare. Scratching Nails for 30. If your opponent's active Pokemon has damage on it, this attack does 40 more damage. That seems like it's going to be an excellent card because the Sneasel is really good. The Weevil is really good. Bolt Darkness, 1 energy for all of you who are running the Coughing and Wheezing decks or the Arbok decks or who is the Poison Centipede, I don't know, the Pede. That's all really good for a Darkness. Darkness needed a buff. Darkness got a buff. All right, what do we got left? We got 2 packs left. Must be Star Raptor or a play off that. Star Apitor. I'm gonna go with Star Raptor. Staraptor? I bet it's Staraptor. 3 comes in clutch with 80 during your opponent's next turn. The defending Pokemon can't. Speaking of Arbok, very similar to Arbok's. 140 has a basic. Rotom, Shellos. Oh, you know what? This is the little snail. These are the little snails that I hated, that I wrecked in Sword and Shield or Scarlet and Violet, one of the two. Water and colorless for 30. Another one. Excellent. And we have another one here. A Miss Magius. It's a ghost type, right? Oh, no, it's a psychic. Oh, yeah, it evolves from that crazy 5-head Pokemon. 142 psychic. Magical Delusion. Your opponent's active Pokemon is now confused. Okay, but what does confused do? What does confused do? Do they just have to flip a coin to see if they can attack? Is it just like paralyzed and everything? All right. Scrafty, Magnemite, Empoleon. I don't have your first form. 2 water and a colorless. Aqua Jet, 80. This attack does 30 damage for one of your opponents. Okay, so it's 110. So 3 for 110 with 150 health. 8 Palm, Spiritomb, Swirling Disaster. This attack does 10 damage for each of your opponent's Pokemon. Not bad. Oh, that's it? Oh, we didn't get any crazy rares. We didn't get any crowns. We didn't get any golds. This is the worst opening I've done in the 2 expansions. What a bummer. How much more Poke Gold do I have? How much do I need to crank out another? I can crank out another? Should I crank out another? Somebody speak up. Should I crank out another? Should I spend the 60 out of the 85 to get another 10 packs, or does it make sense to save it for what? Save it for Wonder Picks? If there's a crazy, I don't know, can you even, there was a lot of discussion on it if you can even Wonder Pick God packs. So do it. Yeah, I really should just do it, huh? Yeah, let's do it. We're doing it live. All right, let's do it. All right, so this is really our final 10 packs. And then we'll go in, and I really don't even know if I'm going to make another deck so far based on what's happening here. I don't really want to. But that's also me not wanting change and not wanting to swap things out, and the nostalgia, and here we go. Kricketot, which is how we started last one. Piplup, oh, you're adorable. Heal 20 damage from this. He's a meat shield. He's a penguin meat shield. He does no damage. Oh, but you know what? Him with that Rocky hat would probably be really good, because then each person who attacks him, he heals for 20 and he does 20 damage. That's not bad. You're a meat shield. They made the penguin into a meat shield. Cynthia, all right, which matches the paid currency pack. During this turn, attacks used by your Garchomp or Togekiss do 50 plus damage to your opponent's active Pokemon. All right, Shellos, Gabite. So is this the... So there are 3 forms of Garchomp, is what I'm learning. You got the little guy, you got this middle guy. And you're a dual, you're a gold. Are they dragon type? What are these? They must be dragon type, right? Gibble. Oh yeah, Gibble. That's adorable. And I know everybody loves Garchomp, right? Garchomp's like one of the top 10 strongest Pokemon max stats kind of thing. Do I have that right? He's really good. I've never had him. I've never used him. Never wanted to use him. I think he looks stupid. And here I am. Magnemite. Rhyhorn. All right, so we got a new Rhyhorn. Basic, 2. Colorless for 40. Not bad. Weasel, Probopass, Drapion. Garbage. Burmy. Is this what I need for... It must be for all the little worm things that I've got. Wormadams and stuff. Tackle. They look like Christmas tree lights. That is dumb. They're supposed to look like they're in cocoons. Okay. Now there's Cynthia. Hey, Gibble. Now, I tell you what, though. He's adorable. As much as I'm not interested at all in his forms, he's adorable. Gibble, Rotom, Prinplup? Is that... I've never even known what Piplup turns into. I thought Piplup was just Piplup. Why would anyone evolve him? Like, well, people like War Turtle and Blastoise, but why would anyone evolve a Squirtle? Squirtle's awesome. Okay, and so he's a starter, so he must have 3 forms anyways. And I got his 3rd form earlier too, because I remember seeing Prinplup in the stage 2 picture. So I don't remember what he is. I don't remember what he does. Wash Rotom, Finneon, Cynthia, Wash Rotom, Shieldon. Is that one of the fossils? That must be a fossil. Because it's a brown acorn looking hazelnut poop. We've got a metal and a colorless for Headbutt for 50. Okay. Empoleon. Thank you, Ben. I do remember getting that card now. Can't remember what it does, but I remember getting it. Voltorb, Turtwig, Monferno, who I'm assuming we need for Chimchar and Infernape, probably, I would think. Monferno, a fire for 30. Okay. Chatot. That's the we already had one of those on the last set, right? Was that the one that allows us to re-roll our hand? Yeah, must. Fury attack, 20, flip 3 coins, 20 for each heads. So it can do 0, it can do 60. Okay. Is that another very Rule 34? What are you? What do you look like? You look like a cheerleader had a baby with Zoro? I'm going to go with that. Zoro and cheerleader babies. I like it. Oh, and the cheerleader is a grass type. So we've got a grass and a colorless poisonous whip for 50. Your opponent's active Pokemon is now poison. Ross Rotom, pack number 6, Luminion, Chimchar, Morotom, Staraptor, Sneasel, Chimchar, Hippowdune, another Mismagius. All right. Well, a lot of nothing. Pack 8, Slugma, Rhyhorn, still looking for that big hit. Rhyhorn, Azelf, Wormadam, Apom, Electrode, Togepi, Togekiss. All right, so now we've got all those because we got a Togetic, I think. We've got 2 Psychic, Overdrive Smash for 60. During your opponent's next turn, this Pokemon's Overdrive Smash does... Huh? Psychic, Overdrive Smash does 60 damage during your next turn. Oh, so you use it once, and the next turn it does 120. So you're doing 180 damage in 2 turns. I like that. It's a 3rd form, only costs 2 Psychic. That's not bad. There's a lot of good Psychic Pokemon. I love having Hypno out there with the ability to put things to sleep. That's a good card. Maybe a Psychic deck. Is where I'm going here. Glaceon, Ice Beam, 2 water for 60. Flip a coin. If heads, your opponent's active Pokemon is now paralyzed. All right, that's good. You know, they called this the year of the Eevee. And other than Eevee, this is the only other evolution I've gotten this set. I'm actually surprised they didn't pump this set full of evolutions. I wonder now, Ben, is Glaceon part of... what were these? Are these black and white? Is black and white Dialga and Palkia? Or not black and white. I don't know. I really probably, now that I've opened all these cards, I should probably be looking into this stuff and trying to... Diamond and Pearl? Is it Diamond and Pearl? I'm waiting for you to type. Maybe it's Diamond and Pearl. That could be it. All right, Glaceon, because I'm trying to think of what evolutions would have came with the 2 of these. Yeah, it is Diamond and Pearl. See, I got there. I landed there. Buizel, Turtwig, gosh. A lot of nothing. How many cards did I get out of the set? I must be around 110. I am at 112 out of 155. That's not fantastic for opening as many packs as I did. That's not ideal. I completed 110 in this. All right, let's cash those out. Themed collection. Let's cash you out. Is that a Chimchar coin? Oh no, just an emblem. Got it. Yep, big womp. A lot of big womps. Thanks for tuning in to look at the big womps anyways. All right, we collected 250 fighting. That's good. What else do we have here? Let's see, got to complete this rental deck. I really don't want to build a deck with this set. Maybe this is when I just use a rental deck so that I can use a new deck during this. I know, though, unfortunately, that I'm just going to be going up against a ton of. Oh, I forgot I got Darkrai. All right, Darkrai will play. It's a good one. Maybe I could build a deck around him. I don't think I'm going to do that tonight. I think I'm just going to go in with my Dragon and Pidgey deck and see if I can just make some kids cry. Um, which are probably mostly Japanese at 11 o'clock. Well, I guess actually probably everyone's playing right now. I do have to go through and I have to heart all the cards that I'm missing too using the wish list feature so I can make sure there's a Gloom. I can go for that Gloom. 111. Actually, probably nothing's changed since the last time I looked. So let's just go for that's a new Rhydon, but there's only one card in there that I need. That Garchomp for 3 for 2. Okay, let's do that. Let's see if we can pull Garchomp out of that top right spot. Rotom. 0 for 2. All right. Was that the worst card in this Wonder Pick? It wasn't the best. It wasn't the best. All right. Let's get in there and let's see what else we got. So we have the trade feature, which I haven't done. But I did crank out some currency so that I could because I'm only missing a couple of cards. Um, actually, I could trade with Ben right now, couldn't I? Ben, you're sitting there. How do I? There you are. I forget what you have that I need. Uh, actually, this doesn't really. Oh, Blastoise. You have a Blastoise. You can't go to bed yet. Are you going to bed? You might be going to bed. You know what? This trade thing's not going to work anyways. It's probably much better in person because then you can look at what you're missing and try to figure out what's happening. All right, so we do have a new set of solo battles, though, huh? We've got a few new sets. Nope, don't bother, men. Clock out, head to bed. I get it. You guys have a busy day and a busy weekend. And I really don't think that it's going to work great doing it this way because then we can't talk about the cards and I still got to figure out how it all works. So appreciate it. Step up battle. What we got? Uh, so this uses the. Do I have to use time currency for this? I don't. Where's the? Oh no, because these are like the tutorial ones. Did they give us a new versus? They didn't. So we didn't get a new versus and the solo battles. It's not requiring any time currency. Did they get rid of that? They must have got rid of that. All right, well, let's see if we can crank out some of these. So let me go to my regular deck and let's see what we need to do. So knock out your opponents. So we need a fire deck. Put a stage 1 Pokemon, win by 4th. Do I even have a fire stat? Yeah, I've got one. What's in it? All right, let's use that. Let's see if we can get in there and finish these. Don't sleep on these. You get a lot of good currency out of it. And you can auto battle if you just want to click the button and go about your work and just get some stuff done. Don't sleep on these solo battles. It's totally worth the currency. All right, looks like we're sitting there doing nothing for now. All right, well, we got our Arcanine. That's good. We can't use them, though. There's no reason to pop them out there yet because we don't need the health. All right, who you Grodel 3 for 60. Giovanni. Let's see. So I don't want to swap him out yet until I have. So I'm just going to do a regular attack. I don't want to kill him. Hopefully he can't swap out right now. Hopefully he doesn't have a leaf or a what came before leaf? X speed. Hopefully he doesn't have an X speed. I don't know what he carries. Oh, all right. That's going to be a problem. 4 during your next turn. So you can do the 140 first. Okay, so what we can do here, though, is we can swap out. We can use Vulpix as a meat shield, which is something that we're going to do because will Arcanine be able to kill him 120? He will be able to kill him 130, 140, 150. He can't kill him. Ugh. And Ninetales is going to do 140 damage. Oh, no. He's going to do... he's going to do 120. He's going to do 140. Oh man, I don't know what to do here. I guess we'll just do the regular attack on him. We're not going to kill him again. And then can he kill? Yeah, he kills Arcanine. Ugh. This battle got more stressful. All right, so now we're going to swap out. We'll swap out with a regular Vulpix. We'll use Vulpix as a meat shield. We'll start leveling up everyone else. Let's make you an Arcanine. And then we're going to have to throw Ninetales out there with the 1 energy, I guess. So now he's going to rotate out. So he's not going to be able to attack after this. Oh, no. I can just use Arcanine now. Because Arcanine will kill him in 2 turns. Okay, no. We're good. That's a good card. Not a good first card though. That's not a good card to use for your knockouts. When somebody has something better sitting on the back line. That's that's not great. Ponyta can go out. I don't need to do any extra damage right now because I don't have to fear you next turn. And then what are you going to start dumping onto? Dumping onto him. Your opponent's Pokemon is now, it's going to do 50. I should be in okay shape to roll him. Because I have Ninetales sitting in the wings. I've got Moltres to use as a meat shield. I've got Rapidash here. We should be okay. It's certainly going to be a difficult win for him if I'm missing something though. No, that's not going to help you. So he's doing that so you can continue to stack on Roserade. That's not going to help you. I see you circling the drain, my friend. You are going to struggle here. Let's just throw another on. Let's throw one on Moltres. I really don't need to delay this any further. I think I can probably just crush him now. I should be good for 2 turns, unless this Pokemon can become something that I don't know, which I guess it's possible. Oh, Roserade, 250, now poisoned, so that's going to be 60 damage, 70 on mine, 20 because of my attack. Should be okay, yeah. Game's over. All right, so first one's done. Unfortunately, I had to take an L on a kill, but that's all right. Let's just finish him off. Let's go in here and see what happens. Guys, for anyone who plays this back, we really need the viewers on YouTube. If you can go and subscribe over to our YouTube, we would really, really appreciate it. That way we can live stream simultaneously on the 2, so we can start building our rep on the YouTube algorithm, which we really need to work into. We've been killing it over there though so far. I put up a bunch of shorts. I put up a couple of videos. I put up a few shorts on how to check PSA graded cards for authenticity. Make sure that you're not getting robbed. And we've already got like over 600 views on a handful of those videos, and I've only been putting up videos for a week. All right, so we got to win by 14. That's not impossible with this deck. Unfortunately, he had that 3rd level turtle, which was just a turtle. I mean, that's what the turtle's there for. There for the defense, I guess. Let's see. Let's get out Vulpix. So I'll be doing 90 every 2 turns, which means I'll really be doing 120 because it's going to be fire. So that's good. All right. I think this microphone probably works pretty good sitting on here too. I think that worked out well. All right. Okay. Another poke. Got a Growlithe. Bullpix, Ninetales. We still got to apply our energy. A Ponyta. That's good. One out. Two out. Tail Whip. Let's get the Tail Whip out. Try to prevent some damage to Vulpix next turn, which we were successful. All right. Like it. I can't believe we got crap from all those packs. We got Darkrai, which is great, but we got a whole lot of nothing. All right, let's get Ninetales out. Let's get Rapidash involved. Let's do a 90 out now before he can start stacking more energies on his turtle back there. Now, if he doesn't have the the third form, I'll be able to take him out this turn, which will be nice. And if he does, I think he needs 4 energy anyway, so I'll be able to kill him in 2 turns anyways. So I guess that's not that worry either. The problem is that now we're at 6 turns. We should still be okay for 14, though. That's really not a big deal. Now, unfortunately, because Ninetales shreds an energy every turn, I can't stack any energy on any of my other Pokemon, which is a bummer. I'm playing. We don't need that. We're just gonna take him out, and now he's building onto Tangrowth. Who can I kill Tangrowth in 1 turn? Lane 30, 120. I can. All right, so throw out Tangrowth, and Tangrowth, you're done next turn. So I win in 10 turns. It's about what I was hoping for. It's about what I expected. All right, let's get in there. Let's drop it. I'm not even gonna bother picking up more cards or anything. I just want to finish this one off. What did I do wrong? I didn't use Blaine because I'm rushing. Now I'm definitely going to use Blaine. I'm just going to get eaten alive. All right. Insult to injury against this AI computer player. All right. Black Arrow gets a win. And is that going to check off? Is that the last one that I had? I want to bang these all out real quick if I can. I'm a rush to the end kind of guy. Let's see. So this one we have to use water. Stage 1, win by 14. Do I have a water deck? I do. I have 2. Oh, you know what? I like this water deck. Greninja, Gyarados. I might still have the Poly sets in there: Poliwag, Poliwhirl, Poliwrath. I might have the 3 of them in here, but this might just be mainly Gyarados and Greninjas. Nope, I see him right there. Okay, so let's see. So we've got enough to go straight to Greninja. We're missing Poliwhirl for there. 60, 60. You know what? We're just going to dump it and try to head straight into Greninja instead of keeping him on the back line. Because maybe we can just rush the win on this. Professor Research. I still love those basic cards. How do you beat a Professor Research just pulling out another 2 cards? It's so helpful. For somebody who likes to pull cards like me, it's so helpful. All right, Froakie, Pokeball. Another Froakie. That's good. That'll work. Let's do a quick 10. And then next turn, we'll be able to get Frogadier out for the 30. And then we'll be able to start popping 80s if we survive long enough. If we survive long enough. If we survive long enough. All right. Let's put Poliwag out there to survive a turn as a meat shield. Let's do that. And Misty, that's helpful. Let's use Misty on Frogadier because we only need 2 energy to make this worth it. I hate Misty. I've never had helpful Misties. All you people that ran Gyarados decks and got so much love from Misty, yeah, I wasn't one of those people. I got a lot of crap from Misty, a lot of garbage. And the Gardevoir decks with Mewtwo, never used those either. Which that one I might have missed out on a little bit. All right, let's get him out. Let's let's do a quick 20 to you, and let's put some on you, so we can do 10 because you're dead next turn anyways, and I get 1 energy for Greninja next turn, so there's no reason to max him out yet. Oh, oh, fear the toad, fear the frog. He's surviving. Barely will he survive to get a Poliwhirl. That would be funny. Nope. Hey, how about that? It's Knuckle Punch time. In the movie, somebody should be able to get that without me fixing the words. Somebody will get that. All right, let's do another 20 to the back line. I'm not sure who to do 20 to, though. What does that 30 say? 30 says flip a coin, does 30 more. All right, well, let's just crack you. Now they both die with 1 Greninja, so that's helpful. 1 Greninja attack without having to use my ability on them. This is actually a tougher battle than I thought it was going to be. I thought I was going to make quick work of survives. He survives. And he kills Heat Rotom next turn. Okay. All right. Okay. You know, we were just talking about this. We're going to use a Misty. Hold on. What are we going to do here? We're going to use a Misty on Gyarados, which I'm going to get 5 energy. Whoo! Okay. All right. Now we're going to go Poliwrath, I guess. And I guess we'll put an energy on him, even though wasn't really planning on it. Let's put one on you because I'll be able to kill you next turn if he doesn't put you out anyways. So I can win next turn if you put out your 60 in the back line, which you did. All right, good. So unless who are we missing? Infernape. Oh, we're missing Infernape. That's on Infernape, and that's on energy. Looks like we're in good shape. All right, so we ended up pulling that out considerably easier than I thought that we would. I don't need to use you. I'm not going to do insult to injury. We're just going to move past you. Let's drop you into the back line, kill you. Let's get Poliwrath integrated here. Let's get you. It's Mega Punch time. It was Knuckle Puck. Come on. It's my Knuckle Puck. It's Knuckle Puck time. Goldberg. Goldberg's little brother? Yeah, I think it was Goldberg's little brother, right? Mighty Ducks. For those of you who watch this who aren't in their 30s, who grew up with one of the best kids' sports movies ever made, especially for the time. Especially for the time. All right, Glaceon, Mamoswine. You know what? Let's take a break from them. Let's go in and let's see what everybody's doing in verses. Let's see how quickly I get scrubbed. Because I'm not using any of the new cards and none of the new meta. And I don't even know any of the new meta. King Bob, that's not good. Hydrate, everyone. There's your Pokemon Black Arrow PSA of the night. Hydrate. Oh, I forgot I have a Mew in this deck. All right, let's put out our Meat Shield. Because I use, what is it? Is it Budding Explorer? I think it is. It allows me to pull that back straight in. So let's go there. Let's get that in. Waiting for opponent. How much battery we got left? 49. It's not bad. Plugging away without having this plugged in. You know, I'm going to move down this tile. I like that right there better. All right, Cubone. What is this? Regigigas. This Pokemon takes minus 20. Okay. Could use a Dratini. Budding Expeditioner. That was it. That was a whole lot of crap. Womp womp. Right. You know what? Maybe for the future, I'll go with one of these. Can I do that? And then can I move my mic? Something like that. Does that pick up good sound? Yeah, that picks up pretty good sound. All right, we'll leave it there for now. Now you guys get to see more of my sparkling face to match my incredible personality. Sabrina Leaf, I have nothing to pull back for any reason. All right, I guess let's build up Mew since I have no other options. I don't have any Psychic in this deck, so I'm not going to be able to use Psyshot. This is just a Water Lightning deck for my Dragons and my Pidgeys. So let's see what happens. This is coming off. Hold on, I want to fix my mic stand here. Let's go with one of those. Is that a little bit better? Yeah, that's a little bit better. That sounds better too. All right, still nothing. Okay, let's go with one of those. Now, will he be able to kill me in one Marowak turn and make all this bad? Well, we're gonna find out because I'm imagining Marowak's coming out right now. Marowak is Marowak is the father. I believe is what he would have said. Oh, womp womp. All right, flipping coins. What do we got here? He lives. He lives. And now I can use. All right, you know what? I never get to use Mew in this capacity because I've never gotten literally no basics. Um, it'll be really fun if I end up killing him. Let's go. All right. That was a good use of Mew EX. He's going to be so. Oh, wait a minute. Am I dead? Does this guy kill me next turn? 40, 60. No. He only does 100 damage. All right, good. Actually, no, Bob's not going to quit because I have nobody in the back line. So why quit? Huh. What's going to happen now? 140. I don't have. Well, I do have a potion, so I can survive one more turn. I can't kill you next turn. Can't. Why did that do so much extra damage? What did I miss? What did I miss? Any of your He's a fighting type. What did I miss? Why did he do so much damage? Is he darkness? Because I really didn't think he was. Okay, so if I pull him back right now, he survives a turn, and then I put him back out with budding. All right, so I should just do that because that makes the most sense right now. Let's pull you back. Let's put you back out. Let's should I force you to swap 20? No, because no matter what I do, he just puts you back out the next turn. All right, end turn. What am I going to be able to do? I'm going to be able to do 40 damage, but that's not going to be helpful. Not going to be helpful. That's not going to be helpful. Not really sure how to win this one. It does 60. Why are you doing so much damage to me? I don't understand. What? Oh, it's going to be one of these guys. Attacks used by your fighting Pokemon do 20 damage to your opponent. Oh, all right, let's just keep meat shielding it up, I guess. Oh, is that not going to work? That's not going to work. Okay, he doesn't have a confirmed kill yet. So let's do one of these. Let's do one of these. Let's move you to the back line. Okay, so we're just gonna we're gonna turtle until we can get Dragonite out, I guess. Hopefully he gives us enough time to do that. Let's just aggravate him, I guess. And Sabrina for no reason. I don't really think that it matters, but because anyone he puts out, he's just going to be able to swap out. It just delays him one energy for a turn. Okay. You know what? That's actually best case scenario because that's going to give me 2 more turns to get Dragonite out. And if he doesn't do anything to Mew, well, we're going to find out. Bob, are you going to Ooh, Bob, I don't know, pal. I think you're making the mistake. I need a Pidgey. All right, Pokeball will work. I think you're making a mistake, pal. Because now I'm going to be able to put Dragonite out there. Dragonite's going to have enough health to survive. And I just need one more. Okay, all right, sure. We're going to give it a shot. You won't be able to kill Dragonite next turn. Oh, wait, he does 20 more damage. Oh my god, I don't even know. Can he kill Dragonite next turn? We're about to find out. Okay, Pidgey. Let's put Pidgey out. Let's go with one more there. Let's use Leaf there. Let's get Mew out. Let's get Dragonair in. Let's put in the attractive Dragonite, not the goofy Dragonite. And Dragonair. 120. He can win next turn. All right, well, let's see if we can do it. Boom! Boom goes the dynamite. All right, well, so many of these games come down to one turn. The amount of games that are just decided by one last turn. It's pretty good, especially when you're using a deck like that where everything depends on one Pokemon doing 200 random damage dispersed among a bench and an active. All right, well, we went, hey, always send your thanks. Don't be a thankless person. Send your thanks. It's free. It costs nothing. Send your thanks. And a fun little thing that you can do if you didn't know already. So, like, I haven't played in a couple days, and it is already, what time is that? It's 11:37. It's 11:37. Oh, hold on. What's back in stock here? Hold on. I'll go check. Horizons, Gem Booster Packs. Oh, what are these? I already bought some of those. And they're gone. Okay, let's claim this. Oh, so something that you can do if you're running out of time for the day. So, like, the day reset is in an hour, give or take. So something that you can do if you didn't already know is you can go into versus, you can go into private match, you can type in thanks. What did I do? Versus private match. Oh. You can type in thanks. You can let it search, randomized matched. Everyone around the world is using these same 5 letters for, well, in different languages for thanks. And what you do, you jump in, you automatically bail out, you both send your thanks, and that's how you can get the free currency if you're running out of time for the day, or if you ran out of time, or if the reset's coming up. See, the opponent conceded. So now make sure you send your thanks. I'll get one, he'll get one, we'll all get one, everything will be great. And you just have to do that. I forgot how many you can get. Can you get like 5 in a day or 8 in a day? I don't remember. The good news is once you go back into battle, you don't have to retype in thanks, which is nice. It just auto saves and you can hop right back in and get in there. Another plug, please like, subscribe, follow us, drop a thumbs up for us here if you can, and please head over to our YouTube. I need the subscribers so that I can start live streaming on both simultaneously, so that we can be hitting the algorithm twice as hard, twice as fast. We don't have to wait. And we don't have to wait for me to build more subscribers from the shorts and from all the organic videos that people are going to find us. So would really appreciate it. All right, let's do a few more of these. And then I guess we'll probably close down for the night. Total bust with those 50 packs that I opened in the beginning. All I got was Darkrai, which was not as helpful as I'd like. I have no real attachment to Darkrai. Like, he's fine. Actually, I don't have attachment to any of those three. The Palkia, the uh, Dialga, and um, Darkrai. So, um, I wonder if there are any legendaries in this that I really like, or mythics. I don't even know. Are they all legendaries? Do we have mythic Pokemon? Is Mew a mythic? I don't know. I don't know. Let's get a few more of these things banged out so that we can clear out the currency for the night, max that out. We'll go and we'll check out Wonder Trade real quick after, but I don't think there's any Wonder Trading that I can do because I used up all that currency, so I think that's probably it. Let's do one more of these, then I'll go clear it. But remember, yeah, just type in thanks, and you can bang out all that free currency before you have to close down for the night or for the day, or if you're heading to work and you're out of time. Um, your phone dies, you're up at 12:45 at night, before the 1 o'clock reset if you're Eastern. All right, good. Defeated out. Never been so happy to see so many defeats. All right, thanks. And then we should have at least 5-ish, as long as everybody thanked me. What do we got? 1, 2, 3, 4. I already maxed them out for the day, anyways. So there was a whole. Oh, you know what? Let's run over to the shop. Let's use the currency that we got out of this next set, out of this new set here. And let's see. Did this reset yet? Oh, no. This resets in an hour. Oh, gotta use these before I lose them. Oh, well, not lose them, but before these reset, and I left a ton on the table. All right, good. All right, so we got those. That's good. That's good. That's good. What are these? 27 days. I have to get these next too. Whoops, I forgot about those. Emblems. I've got 95. I don't have. Still short 5. Don't need that. Don't need that. Let's take a look. Oh, is there no new There's no new subscribe things yet? When does this reset? 28 days. All right. Well, I guess that's it. I guess we're gonna close down the stream for the night. Thanks for hanging with us, and yeah, Black Arrow out.